Aloha, boys and girls. It's the GOAT here, the grand poobah of sports travel, the everywhere man. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I forgot to wear my black. Hey, I got a great trivia question for you. I'm gonna see if I can stump you here. Where am I? At a AAA ballpark. It's kind of a trick question. Where am I? I will give you one hint, boys and girls. Look over this here shoulder. Look carefully at the flags. If they blowing, pay close attention. I'll come back in a few seconds. Boys and girls, what's that flag you see above my shoulder here? Oh, Canada, neither my home nor native land, for I, an American sports traveler who's seen 8 different sports on 6 continents. The first was baseball, including here in Canada. I never said I was Pavarotti. Boys and girls, we got ourselves fall baseball. That's why I'm the only one here in the stands, at least on this side. How did they get permission to be here? I'm the greatest of all time, fool. You'd be amazed at the permission I get. Have you seen some of my videos? You know the stuff you bought on eBay from your friend in Norway? I was in the corner in Norway for a football match. I get access like other people only dream about. And by the way, I've seen more than 100 sports in almost 160 countries. Look at me. Even at 53, I'm still pretty, like a girl. So here's the deal, Lemon Peel. I'm in Canada, but this ain't Rogers Center or whatever they're calling the Sky Dome these days. I'm definitely not in Toronto. This isn't the former exhibition stadium in Toronto. So, in the words of George Costanza, where can I be? Leave a message at the beep. So, boys and girls, we got a runner on. The home team is batting. They're in the baby blue, and there's an out for you. They're down 6-4. The home team is called the Hawks. I'll give you the city in a minute. So let's narrow this down. Am I in the nation's capital of Canada? Am I in Ottawa? No. Am I in Montreal? Oui? No. So I'm not in the eastern part of Canada. I'm not in Ontario or Quebec. Am I in the Atlantic provinces? No. So boys and girls, Canada don't have many provinces. I sure as hell ain't in the Yukon Territory. No offense to the Yukon Territory. So what we got left? We got British Columbia, we got Manitoba, and we got Alberta. Oh, and Saskatchewan. I'm not in Saskatchewan. Fly ball. 2 down, so I gotta make this quick. Boys and girls, I'm not in BC and I'm not in Manitoba. I am Alberta bound, it's good to be Alberta bound. Gordon Lightfoot, Canadian Railroad Trilogy. There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, when the whole majestic mountains stood alone against the sun. There ain't no mountains behind me. They're over that way. Boys and girls, are you ready? Am I in Calgary? No, they tore that one down. I'm in Edmonton. This is Edmonton, AAA baseball. Don't you remember the Trappers? Yeah, baby. AAA MLB baseball. I was here 23 years ago. Do not despair. This is still my real hair. Just less than I had 23 years ago. So, boys and girls, here's the deal. The tying runners at the plate. There's 2 out. It's a doubleheader. The first game of 2, Boogaloo. Later tonight, I'm going to see my 11th CFL stadium. That's the Canadian Football League. Like our NFL, but it's wide and they got a few other quirky different rules. So I ain't gonna make the doubleheader here. In fact, I'm gonna catch a goal! No, not the ice hockey match. That's the national sport again. I'm gonna see a soccer match. The world calls it football in America, and here they call it soccer. I'm gonna go to college, gain some little knowledge, and see some soccer. And then I'm gonna go to CFL Stadium. And earlier today, I saw some women hoop. Later tonight after the football, I'm gonna see some hockey. 5 sports in one day. Round, round, get around, I get around. So boys and girls, I'm in downtown Edmonton on Saturday, 27 September 2025, while the Mets are choking, and while the Tigers are choking, these boys are playing fall baseball. In Alberta, they play fall baseball in September on a Saturday. So if you're ever in Alberta on a Saturday, you get some fall baseball. You ain't gotta worry about tickets. Ain't nobody here. Actually, they're charging 10 Canadian dollars, but for me, I never pay. Why? Because I'm the GOAT. I know the coach. Coach knows me. And if he don't, I'm the GOAT. The greatest of all time sportsman traveler. Is that Olivia Newton-John? I don't know who's singing. So boys and girls, it's a San Diego beautiful day. It was a little shnikey earlier. It was raining. We had some overcast clouds. So here's the deal. Banana peel. We got now the tying run at first, but there's 2 out. And the winning run, if we have a home run, this game will be over. This is a 7th inning, first game of a 2 7-inning doubleheader. Home team is batting in the baby blues. That's the Hawks. Now, if you look very carefully, boys and girls, what do you notice there? Yeah, there ain't no zebras out there. No umps. Those are just the coaches, right? This is fall baseball. We're talking about practice, intra-squad, that kind of thing. Actually, this club is from another club, but you get my point. Boys and girls, he did not make the play, and we got the bases juiced with 2 out here. And now, the tying run at second base, 6-4. Now here's the deal, Banana Peel. I believe the team visiting is the Twins. They're in the white. It's kind of opposite of what you'd expect. You expect the home team to be wearing the white. Twins are in the white. And this is in the History Channel, so I might be wrong. That's the Twins in the white. They got 6 spot in the first inning. But the home team, they scored 4 in the last couple innings. A combination of them. They got 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and this is considered the 9th. It's the bottom of the 7th. So here we go, boys and girls. What's our count? 1-0. Here we go. They might be wondering, Mr. Sports Travel, this is a nice ballpark. How come they lost AAA baseball? Because Major League Baseball is a bunch of greedy son of a bitches. That's why. Here's my theory. I was here in 2002. Calgary's 3 hours south of here. Their ballpark, it's been demolished. It was, pardon my French, a piece of shit. And the problem was Edmonton is so remote, central Alberta. MLB's like, all right, well, Calgary's ballpark's a piece of shit and they ain't building a new one. Edmonton, sorry. You're guilty by association. Pardon our French here, you're fucked. And that's why they lost their affiliation, AAA. Because this ballpark has summertime baseball, has fall baseball. Look at it. This thing is a thing of beauty, boys and girls. Here we go. Oh, that's well hit. In the gap. Oh, but he drags it down and makes the play. And ladies and gentlemen, the ball game is over. The Twinkies win it by the chinny chin 6-4, and the Hawks crying their beer. The base is loaded. Losing 6-4. Boys and girls, this place should have AAA baseball. If it weren't so remote in central Alberta, they'd have AAA baseball here in Edmonton. They got Summer League baseball here. When you come to Alberta in the summertime, you know where you're going to come? You're going to come here. Edmonton! Hope you enjoyed the show. I got to go catch a football game, America's that would be soccer. Cool. Oh, and then the CFL. Oh, and then we'll see my 11th CFL stadium. And then maybe some hockey tonight, some college hockey. And then I got to go fly home to San Diego because I got to go home at some point. Home, sweet home, because tomorrow, I mean next week, it's the playoffs. Playoffs? The MLB playoffs. We'll see you. Bye.